Hi, welcome. I'm Priscilla Batzell. This is Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery's demonstrations and tutorials. Let's have some fun. So this is a 16 by 20 inch canvas, and all I'm going to do to start this process is to lay down a ribbon of black and smooth it into it. Artist Loft White mixed with Floetrol and GAG 800. This is my dry canvas, and I'm going to pull up a couple of containers to put paint into. I'm going to use some Anita's White Metallic because it's inexpensive and I can float other colors on top of it, although the label looks like it's coming off. And I'm going to go a little bit less this time. And I want to start with some greens with some purple. This is Fandango. It's a Prizm pour. Some triple sec. Another Prizm pour. I've got some green tea, which is a primary element, I believe. Get whatever's clogging the top out at the last second. I wasn't sure I wanted Royal Sapphire, but I think I'm going to do that. And this is Indigo Violet. Royal Sapphire, which I really love. You know what I had originally in mind? Some Frozen, and let's see what it looks like next to the Royal Sapphire. Let's shake that for a second too. Oh, that's a nice contrast. I don't think I'm done. I've got red violet. I never did use the wintergreen and it's still calling me. Ooh, the red violet's going to do it for me. Although the wintergreen is still calling me. And it's open, that bodes well. Alright, that's probably more paint than I need, but that's okay. Now I had a plan and it completely left my brain. I was going to start up at that top. I've got orange for the next set of colors. I'm going to try and do what I planned. I don't know if I can or not, but I'm going to try. Make sure I scrape off my bottom. Now I managed to escape that without dribbling anything. Now I just want to skewer to make some adjustments. Turn that around. I'm going to let this paint up here go over the edge and pop that bubble. And I'm going to grab a straw. And I have a more precise tool than that, which is pretty cool, which is a nail art tool. Make sure it's nice and clean. Didn't make any difference at all. I'll have to put something there. I have a clean Q-tip and I need it. I don't know if it'll stay clean or not. I can always add some black after, I suppose. I gotta quit putting my painty thumb down on things though. I'm gonna grab a little more of this red violet. Scrape off my bottom. Take my time. I see that thing that does not belong. It might be a bubble, but it might be something that needs to be removed with tweezers too. I see something else. Alright. Let's see if I can find some tweezers. Why would I have not grabbed? There they are. Yay! 1, 2. Let's just see what we can do with this nail art tool. I can attempt to integrate things. Even if this is just a stage 2, that'd still be kind of neat. I wanted dimensionality. I want to throw some orange in here. I've got some, I'm not sure it's going to work. I think I'm going to grab some of this Tickled pink to put with that. And while I'm here, I've got Whispering Wisteria. Okay, so I'm going to grab not coming out very quickly. But it did come out. I think I'm going to grab my nail art tool, take the green off it. See if I can fill in my gap. I'm going to grab another dose of that because I can, and hope I can get a little more adept at it. I almost lost my orange color. It started to get muddy. I was kind of hoping that was not going to happen. So that's cool, I just need more. This little tool should be a slightly larger, I suspect. Alright, so it's taking a little bit longer because I'm going back and filling in. But that's okay with me, because it's basically a new activity. Looking at things that are twisting around. I'm contemplating using the rest of this pan and just adding more colors. But I think I'm going to have to add a little more Anita's. I like that. I like it just as it is. Okay, new plan. Add Whispering Wisteria, which is finally open. And use these colors. Hopefully the colors in my shovel are still good. Still, I'm liking what I'm seeing, and I want to turn it around and start from over here. Right there, in fact. I think I want more red violet. Come on, unstick. Unfortunately, I've got the red violet in my hand and I left it open. Good girl. And maybe since my hand is close enough to the indigo violet, we'll do a little bit more of that as well. Try not to dribble. And use the nail art tool to join my edges and clean up anything that I see that I want to straighten out. This might be asking a lot. It's a little whiter. I'm going to have to definitely use a torch. Although I'm not sure if that's That looks more like a thing, and it is. Alright, I've got some great colors, but they're missing a couple that I really want to see. Oopsie, I'm going to leave that alone. That's going to be Tickled Pink. And I'm going to throw a little Dancing Fuchsia in. I meant to add some gold and I didn't do it. Red Violet. Wipe off the front of my shovel. I can see now I'm going to have to look for items. And I'm going to take my time again, cover my schmutzy area. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I'm going to add another bunch of black when I'm done, but I've got dribble ability with my leftover color. So far, so good. The desired effect. Mostly. Alright, so I took some gold out, and I've got color in my shovel. And I'm thinking I want, if I can have some of this, I can remember what it's called. I'll put the color in the description. I really want some of this vibrant aqua. And now that I'm here, I want Tickled Pink. To decide where I'm going. Okay, I wasn't done. I found some Rhapsody Rose and I want to throw it in my shovel before I dribble. I wanted some red. I kind of want some purple, but I feel like I might have enough purple. What I don't have is any of this pink carnation, which never hurt anything, I don't think. We'll see. And do I want more orange? I could. Alright, just to thin that down a little, I'm going to put some more Whispering Wisteria in there. And back to the Vibrant Aqua again. And there's my dog saying hello. Alright, so where am I going to go? Not sure where to go. I'm going here. Oh, and that's the second dollop. So I can grab my little brush, I think. Finish off this mark up here. I'm not sure what I want to do with these other ones, and I'm not sure how heavy the paint's going to be either. Still got some paint in the bottom of my dish. I could just put some Whispering Wisteria down on there, or some gold or silver. I'm thinking maybe I would prefer the red violet. Right to the corner if I want to. Kind of still want to put some gold in there, but actually I really like what I've got. I could still put some gold in there. I'm not sure about this one. This one's kind of dark. Kind of want to spread this one out. Be better if it went over the edge. There's definitely room for some dots too, since we have a couple anyway. Spontaneous dots. I'll tell you what, if I want gold I'll add it tomorrow, and if I don't, you'll see it just like it is. In the meantime, I think I'm going to call it good, with the possible exception of whatever dots I might want to add. I have some green I can fill in with. I could probably go around and fill in the whole edge if I wanted to. I want some of that orange. Not sure I can get it. Still need the torch. I like this. I used to do things like this quite a long time ago. I am going to grab that little brush, some of the paint that matches this paint, fix it right up along the edge, and then I'm going to try and shimmer it at you. I'm going to torch first, because I saw a few bubbles. And hopefully that looks like a gap. Oh, it looks like a... never mind. It's kind of cool actually. Very cool. I like this. Huh. Thank you for joining me. Please share a thumbs up and subscribe. Choose all when you click the bell if you're going to help me out. If you're interested in a certain method, I have a wide assortment of playlists sharing different methods. Please watch as much of my video as possible to positively affect the algorithm. easpbgallery@gmail.com is my email address to inquire about a private class or the purchase of artwork. Please feel free to ask questions. They're always welcome. My channel survives with the assistance of channel memberships and PayPal donations, and I want to send a huge thank you out to all my supporters.